Wow, that was totally pathetic last night. Waffles, blue waffles. This guy, you want to talk about white knighting. You want to talk about a guy with his head shoved so much up someone's you know what. You want to talk about waffles and LC double D. It's not LCD, folks. You know, Lindy and Boris keep saying it. It's not lying, crying Dave. It's lying, crying, dying Dave. Remember? He said he had cancer, folks. He was dying. Remember? I mean, you people don't understand. I came into this community at the same time LC Double D came in at the end of 2017. Okay? I'm the exact same age as him, both born 1973. You people try to sugarcoat the past. A lot of people down here try to sugarcoat the past, saying, oh, it was so much better in the old days. No, it wasn't. We had LC Double D, probably the biggest scumbag of all time. Of all time. And you got Waffles down here, this loser, washed up mechanic who lives in a shed with no air conditioning in Texas. You got this guy white knighting for him, okay? A guy who hangs out with trash, okay? Totally white. You were totally white knighting for him, okay? And he still talks to him, folks. Waffles is a liar. I talked to him about a month ago, and he told me he still talks to him, but he wants to keep it on the down low. This LC Double D is still alive. Okay? LC Double D does not have any money. He lives with his mommy. Okay? Yes, he did go through Becca's 401k and all that, up to his head in credit card debt. He's a loser. So why are you white knighting for a loser? Stop calling him a troll. Okay? A troll is someone like Lydia or something like that. Or these other loser trolls. This guy was more than a troll. This guy took things to real life. Okay? And he was never able to get any medical documents on little Rosie who died of cancer. You can't get anyone's medical document. It's called HIPAA laws. You can't call up here in the state of Washington and get my medical records. It's called HIPAA laws. LC Double D was the biggest liar, folks. You think that everything that comes out of Noodle's mouth is a lie? Or Camillo's or trash or all these losers here running around nowadays? I mean, every word that came out of LC Double D's mouth was a lie. He said that I had two kids and I was $20,000 in the rears, meaning I owed 20 grand in child support. I don't have any kids. Okay. He would just make things up. He used to say, remember LC? I'll just say LCD because it's a pain to say LC double D. Remember when he would say, "Oh yeah, I just like to. I'm into the MFD, right? Mockery, effery, debauchery," which he actually stole that from stickers, right? And he would say, "I like to take things and throw them at the wall and see if it sticks." He would just say all these crazy things. He was not just a troll, Waffles. What person drives around the United States with a fake Lindy doll, goes to court, spends all of his wife's 401k money to go into court with Elvis, uh, going to Las Vegas streamer houses on money he doesn't have, doing all these trips. And then he was, after Becca left him for Stickers, the wife beater from England. I thought Stickers was into men. I guess not. And then he started, and then LCD started to say he was married to some woman from Mexico, that Candy girl, whatever her name was. I don't even remember. I didn't follow this stuff. He said he graduated from Texas A&M. He never graduated. You never did anything, LCD, LC double D. And you're white knighting for him, Waffles. Why you white knighting? I was watching that stream. I was gonna go on there, but I didn't want to deal with Boris because he's always been just a bully. That's all he is. Just like your wife, an online pulley. Okay. I was just watching a movie, just chilling out. But I was around during all that time. And you kept on saying, "Oh, you weren't in the green rooms. You weren't in the privates. You weren't in." I was in a few of those privates. Big deal. What? And what? Because he gave you an old truck. He bought you a bunch of pizzas. Okay, what? He paid for your Greyhound bus ticket to go up to Iowa. He paid for your hotel room. He's such a great guy. What? He paid for it with his wife's money. He couldn't even fill out the forms, remember? Remember Becca said she had to fill out the forms with her mother? Remember Becca said that Becca had to help him get his GED? Remember that? Oh, you guys left out a bunch of stuff last night. I could have come up on there. You left out a bunch of stuff. You were white knighting for him, man. And you know he's still alive. He's not dead. We all know what his name is. I looked him up in Oklahoma. You would have seen some kind of death notice or some kind of obituary. You'd have seen something. And you've told me many times when we talked on the phone, you told me that you know his mother. Well, the easiest way to do, I would say, call his mother. Waffles is in cahoots with LC double D. Okay? they probably still talk. You're just a loser troll who has nobody to troll anymore, Waffles. You have nobody to record anymore because Elvis has been gone for 2 years. So you have nothing to do with your time. You were on there white knighting for the biggest loser in the history of YouTube, LC Double D. And you know that's true. Okay? And you were drunk as a skunk. You could hardly talk. You know, saying, "Oh, I love you, Lindy. I love you. I've always loved you, Boris. I love you." But the back rooms. Oh, you haven't been in the back rooms, huh? Oh, but you weren't in the private rooms, were you? You weren't in those green rooms, huh? You weren't in there with the four horsemen. You weren't in there. You weren't in there. Oh, Dave was the one who came up with the four horsemen. Who cares? You loser. Waffles, you are a loser. And you are a white knighter for LC Double D, lying, crying, dying Dave. You can put that on the board. With that being said, you're Emperor 55, do or die. The greatest man in the history of the world. Dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's, from New Jersey to Seattle, is